evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Fury and the Rangers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. And stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. There to make the play is Calhoun, 1 away. Stepping up is Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 2 out, nobody on. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 34, David.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Garcia gets there for the cat. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Hit in the air down the right field line. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Hit on the ground out to short. Banks is able to get there, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for Texas, Adolis Garcia looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. To bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And it misses ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front.
Inside,
I like the
ball 3.
idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Nate Lowe stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Inside, ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Got him to chase after.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to bat, Steve Finley. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the AB now. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
To the plate now, Ernie Banks. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there, on to first to complete the double play. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. John King takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Marcus Semien will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third.
干妈忘記咗做家咯，我操你
Out at third base and on a grip. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Willie Calhoun.
The left fielder, Willie.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So the next to bat will be Charlie Culberson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Ready with another 2-2.
3 balls.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Jose Trevino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Brock Holt will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
And he
Ball
misses
one.
with it, 1-1.
No, that's
No
down.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker opened up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brock Holt now with a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, right side, and that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. To the left side, but it's well foul. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a DeMarcus Evans, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 67.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. 1 away here to begin the third. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside
1 ball,
and jam
1
it.
strike.
Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
The count is
Swung
1
on
and
and
2.
missed. 1-2 now.
Nope,
A
that's
little
down.
low. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First offering, 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1. Nope.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and so now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Isaiah.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So now into the box is Adolis Garcia, and maybe a little extra motivation
Outside,
for him
that's
here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And that pitch
2-0.
misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful with the quadrants.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Taken but called a strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Nate Lowe digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Willie Calhoun is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I got a ball,
Couldn't
1
get his
strike.
hands through there, and it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time,
I got
and
to
it's
count
1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Count even at 2-2.
We got 3
Sinker,
balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Charlie Culberson would be next. And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over. And that one run. Now into the box, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's one going to begin the evening. So here is Alfonso Soriano. First offering.
Nope.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Standing in now, Chipper Jones. This will take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create more contact and get it by that infield.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The count
Not a bad
is 1
pitch there
and
with
2.
2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there. Stepping up is Nick Solak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a bouncing ball for Ernie Banks. It's short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Adolis Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in a whole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping
Outside,
his
that's a
defense
ball.
invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Short, hit hard. Banks has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Steve Finley.
Center fielder.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Ernie Banks. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Allard isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty B, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting eighth. The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
0-1.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way.
Ball
Here
four,
it
that's
comes.
up.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Marcus Semien will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Calhoun looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time.
0-1
Strike
count.
1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
1-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And the pitch.
2-2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything
got
around
a
your
full
knees
count.
or your feet, so
3-2.
he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. John King enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Alfonso Soriano stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Soriano is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the
I got the
meeting
count.
room
2-2.
preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra.
No, he's in there.
And he'll get back in standing. 3 runs already home here. Runners on the move for second. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Pops this one up, and it'll wind up hanging just...
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Joey Gallo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
The center fielder,
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Gallo.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You can really
Sam.
tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Gallo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the
I got a
inning.
ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
I got to
Good
count 1
sinking
and 2.
action there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nate Lowe becomes out number 2 this
Nope,
inning.
that's a ball.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
2-0.
High and away,
3-0.
not close. 3-0. Charlie Culberson would be next. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soriano is under it, and he... Stepping in once again is David Ortiz. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman.
Third inning starts
Ball
with
back
a
in.
slider that's looked at here for ball 1. 2-0
Ball back down.
now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Full count now, 3-2. In the air out to left. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And that
1-0.
misses for ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up is Steve Finley. He flew out in his last AB. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Byron Buxton will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Connor Falefa. Throw on to first, gets him in the side. Now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Next to stand in is Jose Trevino. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And the Rangers are in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Goose Gossage will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over. And that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Fury jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Glavine pitches well. An inning.